Hey guys, welcome to a new YouTube video. In today's video, we're gonna be breaking down this video that's called "I Cold Approach Girls" and Sweeney and this happened, Cindy and this happened, right? From David, right? Dating. So let's see and let's actually break
I
it
think you
down.
look very nice. You were just coming at me from, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
I noticed you.
I'm on my way to the pub, but you're looking good.
Oh, he needs a new camera guy.
I've never met a Laos person
No,
in my
that's
life.
okay.
Cold approaching in Sydney in winter.
Just right now, he knows what he's saying. Just by the little intro, he's legit. Experience and all this other stuff. He knows.
I'm David Thorpe, dating coach here in Sydney, Australia. And in this video, I'll be showing you how to approach and what it's like with some approaches that I've just been filming and you're about to see. And yeah, the inspiration behind this video actually was because several clients of mine at the start of their journey with me, and also inquiries that I get from Australian men mainly saying things like, oh, it's winter, you can't really approach, it's too cold, it's too wet, women aren't in.
That's BS, guys. If you approach whatever, you say, "Oh, it's cold," whatever, bro. People like interaction. People want to approach. People want to talk. People want to be social, even though they don't want to be social. Like it might help a little bit, they don't even. They say they don't want it, but maybe subconsciously it's good for them.
Interested, but it's just best to leave it till summer. And so I wanted to do this video just to show you what is possible, and if you put yourself out there, then you might surprise yourself. And yeah, the interactions you're about to see, like really nice, some great women, some phone numbers, some blowouts and rejections, of course, because that is what this is. And
Yeah, so of course, even him, the master, the teacher, you're eventually gonna get some blowouts. So prepare for failure, but also prepare for the wins too. Don't be discouraged because you didn't get the number and whatever. He's a coach. Like, that doesn't enter his mind. He has like what, like a 60 or 7% success rate, but that 30% like fails, whatever, it doesn't bother him. He keeps learning, he keeps going. It's not the end of the world.
hopefully, yeah, you get some inspiration from this video and realize that actually you can approach and you don't need online dating apps or social circles, or you have to become a salsa professional and take 6 months dancing for no reason other than to talk to women, which is completely stupid. And yeah, just wanted to show you that there is another way, and it still can be done. And so yeah, let's get straight into those approaches.
Hi, my name is Alina, and I would like
Okay.
to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young Slavic lady. You can
What the hell, bro?
Excuse me, sorry, can I be a bit cheeky?
Okay. Let's go.
So
Right
yeah,
here.
let's get straight into those approaches.
I don't like how he's running because it sounds like too like aggressive. And you might startle the girl, but if she's walking really past you, you kind of do have to run. Because if you see a cute woman and she's walking really far in the distance, like to catch up, you gotta fucking run, whatever, right? But make her like if she sees you like running like that, you might make her scared. Like this might scare me. I'm not gonna lie. Body language. Okay, keep
Excuse
going.
me, sorry,
He's out of fucking breath. Excuse me. Try to get their attention. She's just walking.
can I be a bit cheeky?
Can it be what? Cheeky?
But yeah, let's get straight into those approaches. Excuse me, sorry, can I be a bit cheeky? I'm on my way to the pub.
Okay, so okay, this is what he's gonna do. He's gonna say that he was gonna go to the pub, but I just saw you and I thought you were really attractive and all this other stuff. Let's see what happens.
To meet my friend.
Yes.
But I think you look very nice. You were just coming at me from, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
That's crazy. She's already smiling like thank you. Like she actually enjoyed that compliment. I'm not gonna lie. And that line, that opening line that says, "Oh yeah, I was just my friends, whatever, and go to the bar, but I saw you real quickly and I thought you were really cute, whatever." Even though it might sound simple and overrated, if you say that to girls, hear that every single time online, but in person, like it's different in person. Like she gets all like smiley and giggly. Like who doesn't want a compliment? It's if a girl if you're a guy, right, and if a girl walks up and says, "Damn, you really have like big muscles and you really have like good, you're really attractive," like wouldn't you like blush up too? Like no homo, but like same thing with the girls, right? Even though they heard it millions of times, whatever. Some girls, like most girls, they'll like take the compliment, like thank you, like they're flattered.
It's the black coat, the blonde hair. I'm like,
Okay,
I think
wait.
you look very nice. You were just coming at
Thought you would look very nice.
me from, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's the black coat.
Okay, I know what he's doing. He wants to keep the conversation going and just compliment her black coat, her hair. But to that's one thing to you know um assume. You have to have the assumption. So right now you're detailing seeing what you're seeing on your eyes what you see right now, but you also got to make it playfully. I don't know if he's going to make it playfully right now. Like assume something's like damn you're like a businesswoman like CEO of the company. Like I didn't know that CEOs of companies actually laugh and actually are in good mood because usually they're in bad mood and something like that.
The blonde hair. I'm like, I should say something. So I was hesitating for a bit, but then I thought actually I should pay the compliment. So.
Thank you.
Okay, he's being too nice. I wouldn't. Okay, because at that point he could have done like a comp, like saying like, "Yeah, I saw you with the big black right here, black snow thing. You have the heels that are white, trying to be different, right?" And I'm like, but also like it looks like you're kind of like the CEO of the company, like you're the CEO of I don't know, just say a fashion brand, like whatever, right? Like Louis Vuitton or whatever, right? And you look too serious, but I had to like lighten up your day because, and also say that I'm really attracted to you, like something like that, right? Be absurd. Call her like she's the CEO, like you're the boss, like you're like the main character, whatever, right? Right now he kind of does compliment, but it's not unique. It's like formal, and there's two ways. Right now in her mind, she could take it as like a friendly compliment that he's trying to friendly compliment that he's doing, or like friendly compliment that he's kind of flirting on me, but I'm still not on the fence. So it's still not on the fence.
Hello, I'm David.
Hello, I'm David.
You sound very Australian.
Are you English?
Okay, she's really interested. You could tell the tone. I can't see her facial expressions, but I could tell her tone. Like she's interested. Like she wants to hear more about him. Even so, his line of his like, oh yeah, the code and whatever bullshit. It did kind of work on him on his favor, but you actually want to be more playful, so and be more direct because some women they might actually think that's too submissive or too oh yeah oh thanks for the compliment and not be sure of your intentions. But she's interested right now.
I am.
Yeah.
Is it that obvious?
Very.
Yeah. There's too many of us here, I think. You guys need to.
I think there's too many of us. Yeah, he makes a joke. Let's go back for a second.
Good?
I am.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm like, oh, yeah, we're English. We're from and just make a fucking old joke. Like, we're from England when we're trying to conquer back Australia, trying to go with our roots again. And right now to conquer is, I think you're my first mission, like something like that,
That obvious?
Very.
Yeah. There's too many of us here, I think. You guys need to tighten up on the visas. I think it was way too easy probably 20 years ago, actually.
How long are you here for?
It's too boring. It's too boring. The conversation's too boring, but she's still intrigued. So, oh yeah, 20 years ago. He could say like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of us right here. Like 20 years ago, there wasn't. It was like when I was here 20 years ago, they used to check me if I was good looking, the height, make sure they got the best of the best English people out here. If not, you get castrated. Bro, and then she'll be laughing. You gotta make jokes like that.
Oh, well,
Okay, and then she asked the joke. I mean, she asked the
I
question.
think it was way too easy probably 20 years ago, actually.
How long are you here for?
Oh, well,
I'm like, already to the chase. Yeah, I actually live here, matter of fact. I'm here for a while. Are you? It looks like you're back and forth. You look like a businesswoman, of course. You want to go straight to the punch? Like, that was kind of deep. But you could answer like a serious question. Yeah, I'm here for a while. Actually, the bar owner actually knows me. Like, he knows how much I drink and how much I owe him the next day. But
been here 6 years now.
Oh, wow.
So much they said.
And you still got the accent?
Well, yeah, because I think once you get over 21, your brain changes.
he's being too serious. Even though it's kind of good conversation starters. Oh yeah, when you're 21, your brain, I'm like, yeah, I still have the accent. I still. Are you trying to change my accent? If I hang around with you, I don't know if I'm still gonna have the accent. I don't know if you're gonna change my accent or I'm gonna be changing your accent and you can start speaking English. That'll be crazy, right? And then she'll be laughing, ah, ha 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 ha, like really, something like
Cheers.
Is that I used to live in England?
4 minutes. Yeah, you could talk 4 minutes. Usually, it really depends. Yeah, the longer the conversation, or for me, I usually like to keep it short and sweet. 4 or 5 minutes. It's pretty good. There's some people that say it's 20 minutes, 40 minutes. It really depends. It depends on the style, how you're approaching this. If you want to get like for him, right? If um if I'm filming a video, right, they're recording me, and I want to approach multiple, like a whole bunch of women, or like for today, I'll be like 5 minutes max or something like that. The conversation. I'm pretty interested on the back and forth, but um, I don't know how how the connection is. It's good body language too.
Yes. Well, look.
She's like facing him too, and this is good body language too. I don't know if you guys noticed from his part. He's not right straight directly in front of her. He's like on the side. He's making a 45-degree angle.
I've got to go to the pub because I'm going to be late for my friend.
Yeah, you better go.
I better go. But another time, let's go
Okay.
for a drink next week or something.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have?
I have a boyfriend.
I do.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think he messed up. He was being too formal. He was being too like complimentary, and the average Joe, like, just at the end, I had a boyfriend. That's crazy. And my question is, okay, if you had a boyfriend, why didn't you just say it in the beginning, right? If a woman tells the boyfriend line, like, really, so you're the type of woman that make men fall in love with you, and after when they confess their love, you just break their heart and take their soul and take their dignity and make them jump off a cliff, like something like that, right? Like you're saying it jokingly, of course. But he messed up. Like I told you, he was being too formal. He's not being too playful. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to be assumptions, but if she was like really like loyal to her boyfriend, she was like reject him like right straight right there. It's like, I have a boyfriend. I'm like, okay, but she gave him a chance, and most likely, I don't want to assume people, but she was willing to cheat with the right person. But he messed up. He was too serious. Come on, coach. Come on, coach. Maybe it was his first approach of the day. Sometimes he, or maybe he doesn't co-approach that much, but he got to start co-approaching. He can't lose the art. Let's see if he recovers from here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, I don't like what he did. I literally don't like what he did. Look what he did. He's like, like sounded defeated. Fuck the defeat, bro. This is what I don't like too, because women hear that and say, "Oh yeah, this guy, he's weak," in their mind, right? Like submissive, like it's unattractive. It's like an ick. Like when you lose, when a woman sees you lose, she doesn't want to see you like whining or like saying, "Ah, I lost," like, "Oh my god." She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to hear that. Even though you fucking lost, he's like, "Yeah, okay, really, damn, that's crazy." Actually, it's not crazy because of women like you, like. If you lose like you never lost, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have?
I have a boyfriend.
That's crazy. I have a boyfriend.
I do.
I don't like that. Even though you say he's kind of playful, but I don't like that because women, they won't even see that playfulness sometimes. So I wouldn't extract negative or emotions, because sometimes they're not. They might actually take it serious, so that's why I'm always positive.
Okay. All right. Well, he's a lucky man.
It was lovely to talk to you.
I'll see you around. If you'd like to know the 5 steps that I go through for every single cold approach interaction, and I've been using the 5 steps for the last 13 years and it served me pretty well, then you can access all of this for free in my brand new Cold Approach Mastery course. And all you need to do is click the link below and access it right now. Okay, so
let's see if he noticed what he did wrong.
First approach of the night, and I was a little bit apprehensive, but it was good. It was good actually. Good start, kind of like a frontish side stop, and then so I made like a good situational opener in my opinion in terms of just
He did like an average opener and decent. But it has to be more power to it, so she can know like so she could feel the attractiveness. Like be more playful. But yeah, that line I kind of use that line sometimes, and I try to like remind myself like I gotta be more playful, more playful.
Stating like what's going on with me right now. I'm on my way to the pub for a drink, but I saw you had to come over, and I was like hesitating, which I was a little bit, but I did go in.
See, he was hesitating. So his subtext was communicating like nervousness, and it's his first night. Even though he's the coach, I'll give him props. He's warming up. And this is a good rule of thumb, guys. If something doesn't go right the first time, you have to warm up. Warm up. You get your body loose. All of a sudden, like you start talking like nothing, like nothing ever happened. Even the coaches, they have to warm up. Maybe because he hasn't been in the field for a while, but sometimes you got to warm up.
And so the more truthful and the more detail you can add right at the front end, it just makes it so natural and organic and real. And that's really, really important. And then, yeah, she stayed and stuck, made a statement about she's from Australia. And then we get that topic, Australia, but then also about accents. She picks out that I'm English. And then, yeah, I'm just staying on topic. And then off we go down a topic of London and Australians. And then when that runs out of road, and I'm staying on topic for a couple of minutes, then switching onto her work and property management, which I had really no idea. It was pretty boring. So I'm just trying to generate a few things there. And then, yeah, just in my head, I ran out of road, I think, just because it was my first one and just trying to get going. So I decided to call it. Now, that is a criticism on me.
Yep. At least he acknowledges it, like, his problem. This is pretty good.
And to make it better, I would have stayed in. I would have contributed more into the interaction, but I decided to close it off, which is about the minimum amount of time. I don't know how long that was, maybe 3 minutes, something like that. So I did cut it early and went for the number. Good eye contact, good body language, like being quite close. So I thought that was good. Then, yeah, of course, the boyfriend objection came out, and with me, I'm not trying to get around that. I respect that. So it's like, okay, cool, fine. Wish you well, and that was it. So look, a good start, and yeah, we'll just keep on going and see what we can see.
Okay, hi.
Hello, I'm David.
Okay, I want to see before how he approached her, but I want to see
Just
how
keep on going.
like the little details before he approached her. It's really valuable.
See what we can see.
And then it just cuts out like, oh, he already approached her. Like I want to see before when he's walking. It's really important. Okay.
Hi.
Hello, I'm David
I'm
from the Philippines.
from Laos, actually.
You're from Laos.
I know where it
I've
is.
never met.
Okay, she's smiling right now because most of the time, women they don't get approached, but especially she's someone from Asia, and right now I think his looks is kind of carrying him because Asian people like white people, like they really fall in love. It's like their ideal since they were, I don't know, since they were childhood. I guess they had like some fantasy of this white guy, I guess you could say. So I think the white guy part is kind of helping him out, with these type of women.
A Laos person
No,
in my
that's
life.
okay.
Okay, let's go back a little bit.
You're from Laos.
I know where it
I've
is.
never met a Laos person
No,
in my life.
I'm like, really? You're from Laos? Okay, guys, he knows where Laos is. I don't know where Laos is. I'm like, really? You're from Laos? Damn, how is a woman like you end up in Laos? Like, you're Asian, right? And even though you get it wrong, like, no, in Laos they're all Asian. And then you say like, I don't even know, like, I don't know where Laos is. Make a joke, but be playful. He has the right idea, saying like, wow, I didn't know Laos, whatever. Make me more punchful,
Life.
Oh, okay, lucky me then.
She's already laughing, bro. She really wants him. Let's see if he kind of close the deal. Close the deal. It's like he needs to say like 1 or 2 lines or three lines. It could be good to get the number.
The first person that you have met.
Yeah, from Laos.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, it's near Vietnam and Cambodia. And I imagine the food is very similar, actually.
It's really.
I'm like, imagine the food is really similar. That you could cook me all the dishes from all the countries around, right? And she's like, what? Yeah, cook me all the dishes. What's your favorite dish to cook? Like, I'm actually hungry, and Not right now, but yeah, I'm actually hungry right now. Fuck it. I eat anything. Anything. Unless it's good. And of course you're good. Boom. Like that.
Very like
Got her all laughing.
to Thailand as well.
Okay. Your accent, I've never.
Like Thailand, you're not a lady boy, right? Like lady boy, like bro. At this point, yeah. Okay, you can ask questions, but when you're asking the questions, make the questions fun. Let's say like she's from Thailand, right? Oh, like she's around. She went to Thailand. Oh, for real, you're not a lady boy, right? You haven't gotten the lady boy specialty, right? Or the Thailand specialty. Like if you're gonna answer, and also if you're gonna ask the question, make the question interesting. And to make the question and answer interesting is to add a little playfulness, a little absurdity, a little something out of the pocket, basically.
Heard anything like this. It sounds a bit. I don't know.
I know it's more like mixed. I don't know.
She's already laughing, bro. Really good interest that she wants him, and there's like she wants him. Let's see, he is gonna close this one, and I think guys, look, he did some basic approach, whatever, and some shit, right? And this is like above average approach. I'm not gonna lie, what he's doing compared to the other guys that don't know how to approach. Like this is the bar right here, basically. And also I think his looks kind of carried him. I think she has like some fantasy like white guys too, because right now I haven't heard like any really real game, I guess you could say. But at the same time, he's portraying something confident, I guess, and maybe she's never seen that in her whole entire life. Like maybe she got approached like maybe one time in her whole lifetime. So this is also true. Just by being confident, just approaching, you might just get the girl because that just might attract her, basically.
There's a little bit of Australian in there, maybe. I don't know. How long have you lived here?
6 months, 7
Okay,
months.
that's too soon.
Like 6 and 7 months. Don't tell me you eat 6, 7, like, and then you move your hands, and she'd be laughing like, "What, bro?"
First off the boat, so to say.
Fresh off the boat. Oh my god.
So
I'm like, fresh off the boat. That's crazy. Fresh. 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 I'll be playful with her, you know? Just saying that words fresh. And make her like say again. Like say that fresh. Crazy. You're just being playful, basically.
Yes, yeah. I've been here 6 years.
6 years.
Yes, but I'm not from here. No.
Yeah, I've been here for 6 years, but I'm not actually from here. I'm actually from Africa. I have my grandfather is actually really black, like the blackest man you ever met. Of course, you know, like a black man like him, he got with a white girl, and for some reason, thank the Lord, I got actually part of him is genetically implanted in me. Something that the women's really like. Bro, it's crazy.
Where am I from?
Gaming?
You could do that too. You could do the guess game to make her guessing, make her qualify, make her work for the conversation. Guess where I'm from? Where I'm from? Please say it.
Sorry?
Gaming?
Where, sorry?
New Zealand?
New Zealand?
No?
Oh, no. Other side of the world, my love.
Other side of the world. I have no idea where it is. Okay, maybe you should help me then.
And then she, I don't have no idea. And then I'll force her, not force her, but tell her like, come on, you gotta start playing the game. You can't be like, oh, I don't know. You guess one time and then you quit. What? You're telling me you're a quitter? Like playful. Call her out, basically.
It's a small country, and we have a king.
UK.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes. And it, like even though she's like kind of play like, oh yeah, I'm like, so you don't know the king? We had a queen over there for 80 years. So you don't know the queen has died. No one has broken the news to you. Okay, why do you hate white people? Basically like that. And it's funny as shit. She was like, what? No, I don't hate what I love. So okay, so you love me then. You know? And boom, boom, boom.
Yes. There's so many of us here.
Yes, I know.
I'm fucking crazy at this point. I'm just role playing myself. What the fuck?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
What? You think so?
Too many English here.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi there. Would you like to receive a gift? I'm a missionary
Okay.
for the Church of Jesus Christ.
Nice. 6 minutes conversation. He has that little. Not I think this is his second approach, but he does have like a little punch to it compared to the first one because he's just asking questions. But at the same time, she was really receptive. She was really into him, like almost like in the beginning, basically. Compared to the other girl, she was somewhat interested, but you kind of had to like win her over. You know, she was like, oh, let's see what he says. You know, yeah, that was the other girl. If I was there, I would like, fuck, let's move right here, more on the side. You know, I'm not trying to, not to, well, fuck it. I'll tell everybody that you're the love of my life for today and tomorrow and for next week, and that's it.
Cool. Well, look, I've got to go, and I think you've got to head home or something. But another time, let's grab a coffee.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have WhatsApp?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. I forgot your name already. And what's my name?
Sorry, Patrick.
Patrick. Ah! Oh God, that makes me.
I'm like, okay, this is good. Okay, what's your name? Okay, what's my name? You test her and say, oh, Patrick. I'm like, Patrick. Wow. So I know. So damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, Patrick. So how many white guys have you been with? Like, you know, boom, call her out. I said, no, no, no. Like, you call me Patrick. Like, what we talking about? Like, Patrick. Oh my God. And like, you gotta make it up with me the next date. You gotta make it up to me right now. You gotta say sorry. You gotta be on your knees. And you gotta say like, sorry, sorry. Like that. With my accent. Basically, like, you know, playful, you know. That's what you could say, basically.
Irish.
I told you he was gonna get the number. She was really into him.
Yes.
And his game was kind of average. I'm not gonna lie. He did have a little punch to it, but I think because his looks kind of, you know, he's tall, you know, white. A lot of Asian people like white people, so yeah.
You're gonna really have to help me spell that.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it is a nickname though, so we got so like full name, unedited, and edit. So you need to think about it. So.
Huh. There you go. Wow.
While you're giving the number, say something. Say like say whatever, but don't make it awkward. Don't have a silence. It makes it awkward. Like at that point, I'm like, yeah. Also, just add your face so I could just see every single time. Like I won't forget about you, or something like that.
Well, have a nice evening.
You too. Good to see you.
Have a nice day. Bye bye. Okay.
Okay. Oh, have a nice evening and have a nice day. That's classic ending. You know, that's classic. You could say that. Depending how the vibe is. Yeah, you could say like, all right, see you guys later, or depending on if you close the girl out, okay, see you on the date then. Don't forget to apologize, or don't forget to bring whatever. Or recall the thing that you guys had a conversation, you know? Don't forget to bring Patrick next time so I can meet him. You know, something like that little joke. But yeah, or you could say, okay, nice to meet you. You know, that's like little form. That's a classic line to, you know, like an ending line, I guess you could say.
Okay, so a lovely interaction with a lady from Laos. I've never met a person from Laos, so that was quite fun, quite nice. So yeah, just breaking that down. So front stop again, and yeah, I just saw her, and at about 5-6 meters, I'm thinking, yeah, let's go and approach her. I want to talk to her. She seems nice, and so yeah, that's helping me out a lot because I'm not waiting for her to walk past. I'm not thinking about it or hesitating. Just go in and start, because the faster you start, the better, and just the more spontaneous it is.
And this is good too, what he's saying, that if you see a girl, I don't know if you guys heard about the 3-second rule. Yeah, fucking 3 seconds until your mind changes. So if you see a girl, fucking approach her. Even though you don't know what the fuck to say, it's always good to have that concept. Even though, let's say you fucking fail, it trains your mind that you're not scared of shit, you know? If things go on, you're not scared. You're not scared to approach women. So it's good things that 3-second rule is like, you're not scared to approach. Or your body automatically goes like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. Go. So it trains your mind. It's the 3-second rule. It's really important in life too. Not just approaching girls, but in life in general. Like if you wanna do something or clean your room or clean your whatever house, right? and you're like kind of lazy, 3 second rule actually helps you. Like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this. So it's really a life lesson right there. 3 second rule.
So it was a good start. Then obviously got onto the topic of Laos. That's the topic. She's given me that, made that statement. Laos is the topic. I don't know anything about Laos. I found that really fascinating. So we talked a bit about that. And then really the conversation was all about her staying on topics and just exploring them and not subject hopping. And so, yeah, we explored about the studies and management studies as well as Laos as well. So again, this is how strangers forget they're talking to a stranger, is by just staying on topic and talking. A criticism of my performance in that interaction was I was probably doing too much talking. I was carrying it probably a bit too much. But she seemed invested. She seemed to like the interaction, seemed happy to stay. And so
He said he was talking too much. I don't know. It's not really the talking too much. He had to make her interested or engaging. He had to make her more engaging. Not because he was talking too much. It's because he had to make his words more engaging so he could make her spontaneously just talk.
Yeah, and I mean, I did hit her with quite an open topic, an open question around, her style of management as she becomes a manager in the corporate world from her studies. But that's obviously quite a big topic, and maybe she just didn't want to answer it because we're on the street and it might take her 5-10 minutes. So I don't know. But yeah, that was just a bit of a criticism of my performance that, maybe could have found something to just kind of transition on. It did feel about right in terms of length. I mean, you can always keep it going, but you don't want to come across as like the clingy stranger. So that was good. And then went for the number for a drink another time, and obviously she said yes, and then entered her number. So happy days, that's good. But yeah, look, it's just a really nice thing to do. Like, I'm out after work, I want to go and meet some nice women for dating opportunities, be polite, respectful, honest, and this is just far better for you than swiping on an app or Tinder. It's social, and when I approach a woman, it's because I like her so far as appearance, and I just want to see if there's something there or not. And if there's not, then I'm leaving, within 5 seconds. Again, just being respectful at all times. And yeah, it's fun, it's good for you, it's social. And yeah, this is how I go about meeting women for the last 11 years. And so yeah, her number will be deleted. That's my policy. I can't even give it to my cameraman Zeus because he's married, I'm married. So I'll just have to delete the number.
That's crazy though, because I don't like that. I don't like giving people kind of false hopes. It's so bad. I mean, not so bad, but I'll say like it's crazy because now she's helping. Like, now she's in a way like, why is this guy hasn't called me yet, or something like that, or some other stuff, right? I suggest you could tell her after the video, but she doesn't want me in video or whatever, right? It's so sad. I wouldn't even tell you the truth, I wouldn't even like need a number. I'll just tell her, like, make her, spit game to her, cold approach, and then basically I wouldn't. It's so difficult to answer that question. But yeah.
That's okay. And we'll keep going, and we'll keep being social.
Sorry, I noticed you.
I'm on my way to the pub, and we'll keep being social.
Sorry,
I want to see how you approach her.
I noticed you.
She's already laughing like, I know it's friendly banter. She's about to leave. He's gonna call her out, saying like, "Excuse me," or something like that.
I'm on my way to the pub.
I'm on my way to the pub. She's ready. She's ready leaving. He gotta say something before she leaves.
But you're looking good. So I'd say hello.
Oh, but
Can't be saying. Yeah, I told you just like average line. But you're talking to a veteran. You could hear in her voice she's like a little bit older, maybe in her 40s. And if she's dressing like stylish, it's gonna be a little. She's a veteran, guys. So saying that line,
I'm on my way to the pub.
because right now she was laughing like, whatever, I'm right now in the pub. friendly banner, or I don't know if they crashed or whatever, right? They're about to crash. That smile, like she kind of was smiling and enjoying, but it was more as like a friendly banner.
But you're looking good.
But you're looking good. Too generic.
So I'd say hello.
So I want to say hello. I think he's gonna get blown out. I really don't know, but I'm just guessing. I might be totally wrong. I don't have enough data. I don't know the body language, but she might be actually really nice and really caring, but let's see.
But I'm gonna go to the dinner.
The dinner?
Yeah.
You're on your way to the dinner?
Yeah, with my friend.
Oh.
Okay, she's interested. She has like an accent. Like I told you guys before, these foreign women or these women that grew up in some other culture that's not they don't see a lot of white people, subconsciously they find white people attractive. And then right here he's tall too. And then she's saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm going with my girls and whatever, stuff like that," right? Okay. He has a chance. Just he has a chance like to split game. He like right now, I could say like she's somewhat interested and is telling them that she has friends, and now it's him to fucking close the deal and be like more as a boss or alpha, instead of just weak compliments.
We
Oh.
already booked a table.
Are you paying for dinner?
No.
Why not?
Huh. I was there like, really, your friends? I'm like, so are your friends are gonna get mad because I sold you for tonight? Or something like that, right? Or is your friends are gonna approve me or trying to steal me away from you? That's why? Like, stuff like that, right? Or you could say like, um, oh, so are you playing for the dinner? I'm like, no, like, really? You're awesome. You're like, you gotta be the coolest person in the whole group to not be paying for the dinner. You're telling your other friends to pay? Are you actually like, I'm assuming like you're the greedy one from the group. Like you just take, 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 take. You know, they just give you gifts, gifts, gifts. Like, come on.
Because
You could say all those things that I just said right there to make it more interesting, make it more playful.
it's his turn today.
Oh. Is it a date?
Wait, what?
Because it's his turn today.
Wait, going back.
Yeah, with my friend.
Oh.
We already booked a table.
Are you paying for dinner?
No.
Why not?
Because it's his turn today.
Oh.
I'm like, really? His turn today. So you already paid, well, you're the first one to actually pay for the date? And now it's his turn. Wow. Is it his turn to wait until I have you for tonight? That might be a little bit too much. But I'm like, now it's his turn to wait because I'm talking to you with this beautiful, attractive woman right in front of me. AK, that's you, by the way, if you understand. And then basically like playful, right? But just saying like, oh yeah, your turn. Like, damn, so you're whatever, right? I'm like, damn, is you could say like, oh, so is he like a friend, or is like this is a date? I think that's what he says, right?
Is it a date?
No, it's not a date.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, it's like a date. He said, no, that's not it. So he's gay then, right? So you have a gay friend? It's cool, right? You could tell me that. Or you could just tell me that you're just cheating on this guy with me. Or something like that, right?
He's just a friend.
It's just a friend.
He's just a friend. Most likely the guy's fucking friend zone as fuck. Most likely the other guy's old. Maybe like his age, more older, I guess you could say. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, you look nice, so I had to come over. It's a bit spontaneous, but I was like on my way to the pub.
Okay, this is what I don't like. I know he's a coach, but come on, bro. Come on. Stop using the same line. Like, oh yeah, I was going to the pub. This is a pickup line, bro. We don't use pickup lines. Pickup lines are training wheels, guys. He used the exact same thing. Oh, I was going to the pub. I was going to the pub. I was going to the pub. So 3 women right here. This is a third woman right here. Use something different. This is what I don't like. I don't like using, maybe because he doesn't know what to say. This is what happens, guys. You don't know what to say, and you go back to your default pickup line. You got to train yourself to not use that default pickup line. But try say something different. Like I was right here acting on this movie, or like just say like, yeah, I was just eating some big meal and I just came out the restaurant, and then all of a sudden I have a compass and it just direct me towards you, and I just that's how we crashed. And for some reason it's like a compass of love, or a compass of want to have fun tonight, and or later on, like stuff like that, right? But use something different. I was going to the pub. This is a pickup line. You want to use something different every single time to every single girl, because if you use the same opening or same whatever every single girl, like you start getting used to it and it's a cop out. You want to be natural.
And I thought, I want to go see my friend and have a drink.
Okay.
It's been a long day.
Which pub are you going?
The Royal George.
Oh, where is it?
It's just up there near the Ivy nightclub,
Oh, okay.
but it's not the Ivy nightclub.
Because I don't do much clubbing. I only go to establishment.
Okay.
And I just have.
I'll call her out right there. Like, really? So you don't like dancing? You don't like dance, and then you just start dancing like these dance move, or like Well, I'm like, really? What's the last time you've been in the club then? Back in 20 years ago? And then you kind of look at her, and she might be a little bit surprised, or taking it a little bit offensive, because she might just think that, you're talking about like she's old. I'm like, I think I seen you 20 years ago in the club, and you were like all awkward. You were like, oh, I'm too like, oh, I don't like the lights, I don't like this, and I just saw you, and I think I was gonna chase you, but all of a sudden you just disappeared and just never came back. And I was just looking for you. I was asking the bartenders every single time, have you seen this girl? Like a picture, like, have you seen this girl? Like, of course, like I try to write down or sketch your drawing, but I couldn't find you. Make a scenario, make role play like that. Make fun. Say that. Call her out.
Some drinks, and then we just, make some moves. Yeah.
You make some moves.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're much
Call her out. Call her out. Okay.
of a dancer?
No, not much.
Call her out more. Fuck. So you're a little bit of dancer. Like, you gotta be more. Call her out more.
Much of the professional one, but yeah, when I hear the music, then I can, just.
I'm like, whoa, you're moving your hips right now. Like, is there music playing or what? Am I? Oh shit! What the hell is happening? Then you start snapping your fingers like, shit, the music is coming, right? And then you start singing a song, and make her dance, whatever.
Free dance.
I wish I could,
Okay.
But being
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like what he just said right there.
Music, then I can, just, free dance.
I wish I could,
He might just say it playfully. Like, I wish I could, but he said it too serious, bro. He said too serious. This is weakness. This is weakness. A girl doesn't want to know that you don't know how to do the stuff. Even though you don't know how to do the stuff, pretend to know to do the stuff. And even though in her mind, it says like, oh yeah, he doesn't know how to do the stuff, but at least it's attractive because at least he tried and he's positive. It's about this positive mindset, guys. Don't be negative, even though it's kind of like a joke and whatever. Or no, because it's too serious. It becomes negative. It becomes like, like, oh, I can't. I wish I could do it. It's like that mentality, and she might register it like that.
Okay.
But being an Englishman, if
So you're from
the UK.
UK. Yeah, I love your accent.
Okay. Well,
Like, see, and I told you guys, these women with the type of, I love the accent. So I told you, these women, they have like some fantasy with these white people, or when they're, and it's subconsciously too, these foreign women, of course, because they never seen a white person before. They've seen them in movies and all this other stuff, right? I said, I love the accent. I'm like, really? So tell me what else you love about me,
as an Englishman, if I dance, people think that I'm sick or ill or there's something wrong with me.
Stop being too serious. It could kind of work. Makes the conversation a little bit going.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Englishmen are not built to dance, whereas in South America, you see,
Yeah.
they're so good at it, aren't they?
Yes.
He did it too serious. Like, oh yeah, English people, they think I was crazy. They think I was actually, they're about to put me back in a mental asylum back in England because I was like being too positive. They said like, no, you're being too happy around the other people. I want you sad because I'm sad. And that's why in England it's only clouds and dark gray atmosphere, and that's why I moved right here in Sweden, and just it's something different about yeah, I still see more white people, but also like different type of cultures, like people around the world that comes to this country that's so unique and so diverse compared to the other countries that I've been to. You know, boom, something like that, guys.
So good, and they do salsa really well. Yeah.
I had
I'm
some.
not from South America.
Where are you? India?
No, Nepal.
Nepal. Oh, a good friend of mine is from Nepal.
Oh, you're in Nepal. Like again, keeps him like Nepal. Oh shit. Um, so you're telling me that you've been to Mount Everest before? That's only for rich people, like that look like me, but not like 12 minutes. According to this conversation that I'm seeing, his game is not really tight. If it was the other girl, if it was like a white girl, like previous before, like she was kind of like listen, the white girl, like the first white girl, but it was be no attractiveness. She already had a preconceived attractiveness before him, and also because his game is average or a little bit above average, it still works. Because first of all, who approaches a woman in public? Nobody. No one does that. So it's really unique. Second of all, who does it in a matter that's kind of okay or kind of like above average? Nobody. Most people that approach or most guys that approach, they're fucking words. They're fucking bad as hell. So this game that he did, it seems average to me or a little bit above average. For women, it's like, oh my god, something that never experienced before, or like compared to all the other bad interactions that they had, it still works for them, I guess you could say.
Well, look.
Maybe we can exchange our.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'll take.
That's a good thing that she said. Oh, maybe we could exchange our numbers. So she's interested. Of course. Maybe after the first or second date they could hit it off. But yeah.
I'll take it. I forgot your name. Sorry.
Ah,
We didn't introduce.
no.
I'm David.
David, nice name.
David.
Common name.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Common name in Nepal as well.
Is it?
Yeah,
So,
If I was there, if I was curious, I'm like, really, why is that? Was there a beautiful woman? Are you like the reincarnation of this beautiful woman that call what's her name, Jenny, or I don't know what the fuck, but like are you the beautiful woman that got reincarnated as Jenny, and then they just said like, yes, you're the reincarnation. That's what I'm calling you that. And then most of the girls they try to copy you and your name, and they just try to steal you, right? You know, steal your fame and steal your fortune.
so
Oh, okay.
thank you.
So you have your own office here, maybe?
Yeah. Near Wynyard.
Do we have any?
She's already laughing, giggling. Because yeah, she's like, oh yeah, like oh my god. Because she's like, damn, I just found my husband. And this is another thing, guys, I don't like, is that if you play a game like this, somewhat average or above average, the women just might think you're husband material. And you give off the false pretense that you actually want them as a wife. And in their idea, they're like, oh yeah, he's gonna be my husband and whatever. That's all right, but I don't like giving women that type of idea. So that's why you have to get your game a little bit more tighter, so they could think like, okay, I'm a player. That I'm a player, and if you want to be with me, I have multiple women. If you want to be with me, um, you might say that almost at the end to see if she's like kind of gets it right. But during the conversation, I want her to think that yeah, I have multiple women. I'm a player. I have multiple girlfriends. I'm promiscuous. I want her to during the conversation. I want her to have that in her subconscious, so she wouldn't have the wrong idea on what type of person I am. You know.
Internship available in your office?
I do, but I've just hired someone
Oh, maybe next time.
for university. So
Okay.
Interesting.
That's it.
okay. Well, have a very nice dinner.
Can you give me a missed call
Ah, sorry.
so that I have your name? Maybe we should catch up later, some other days.
Sure.
Yeah. I just watched Love Is Blind from UK season.
I told you. I told you she has a perception that he's gonna be my husband, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I just watched the show Love Is Blind." I told you guys. I told you. I can't believe she just said that.
Oh no, why are you watching rubbish TV?
No. I love the accent of the British people, and
Yes.
then I thought to watch that show, and then and I saw you here, and I was like, oh, he looks right from UK.
I look like I'm English.
Yeah.
I'll tell her, like, really? So you go watch British TV shows to watch the beautiful young men that are not like me, and just saying you love to hear the accents, and for some reason you're alone and you might be doing some naughty things during that time, like something like that, right? You could say that because you say it confidently, because you have the green light. She's already attractive, like not attractive, but she's already attracted to him, basically.
Oh, look, it's not saving. I will text you later.
Okay.
I'll text you on your dinner.
Okay.
So have a nice dinner and enjoy your Chinese. See you later. Bye bye. Okay, so yeah, another good one. So pleased with that. Yeah, really nice girl from Nepal, just like Mr. Zeus. So a bit of Nepalese chat, which was good. So yeah, it was good actually because she walked past me and I saw her flick her eyes over a few times towards me. So immediately I'm picking up on that as an indicator of interest. And when I'm walking around, I'm always trying to make eye contact with basically everyone, men, women, just kind of seeing what's going on. And so yeah,
I kind of do like what he's saying, that with the eye contact, and knowing about the interest, but at the same time, I don't care, and like he said, like I'm making eye contact to anybody. I don't care if they're interested or not. You have to have that 3 second rule and just go. Fuck it. If you fail, you fail. Fuck it. You learn something, right? It's not the end of the world. Are you gonna fucking die? No, you're not gonna fucking die, bro. You can get better. It's actually better to fucking fail than fucking succeed, because the more failures is the more. I like saying it like this. Like, Thomas Edison. I don't know how much times he invented a light bulb. 10,000 tries or 1,000 tries. Each fail was a step closer for him to make the light bulb, for him to succeed. So yeah, make eye contact and approach. 3 second rule. If you want to approach her, go approach her.
they're quite tuned into that, and she flicked her eyes over a few times at me, and then I think like a third time when she literally went straight past me. So based on that, it's like, okay, yeah, definitely going to go here. And she, had a nice, pretty complexion. So let's see if she's.
And that's why eye contact is pretty good too, because if you have good eye contact, if you didn't have a good eye contact, she might just look at you once and just leave. But because you kind of had that eye contact for a long while, it made her do like a double take and maybe even a triple take, And once that, she's like intrigued now. Like, it's like, oh yeah, this guy is giving really strong eye contact. I'm really intrigued, and he's kind of attractive too.
A nice person. So ran round, and what was funny was as I was coming round, it's a lovely moment when they're like smiling. They know exactly why you're coming over. It's like they've been busted, like they've been a bit naughty, and you're going to tell them off. So I thought that was very good. And although I think she kind of moved around a bit, which I was initially concerned by, because I thought, oh, maybe my approach was a bit too close. It was actually fine. So yeah, it was a good interaction. And then we got onto the topic of drinks and dancing, visas, just normal stuff. Like it's no different to conversations you'd have with your friends, guys. But obviously, good eye contact, body language, a bit flirty. There was a bit of an energetic vibe there, which was good, in my opinion. Definitely.
Yeah, I didn't pause it before, but he did have good body language. He was calm too. He had calm energy too. So I think that's another reason too. Even though like his words were game was kind of like average, his body language it was good too.
Lots of attraction. And then around the time of it running its course, and it was a bit choppy at points. I was going to call it, but then she ended up basically asking for my number first. That is unusual. It is unusual, but she went for the close herself. So
I don't like we said it became kind of choppy, man, because you have to have the frame. For me personally, if you want to you have to have the frame like you're the boss, you're in charge. You have to know. There's steps. There's steps to know what level of attractiveness she is right now, and this is the most difficult guys have, because they don't know if a girl's attractive to know or that. It's really a skill, and it's gonna take some time to know what level. Basically, kind of like read their mind of their emotions, basically, and how they are.
said yes. And then we exchanged details, and then she said, "Oh, prank call me now, so I can get your number," or something like that. And I'm thinking, oh, I don't really want to do that. So anyway, the funny thing is my phone's on airplane mode, so when I tried to save her contact, it wouldn't work. And it is a new phone, genuinely it is. So I just said, oh, got some phone problems, and yeah, that was it. And then yeah, it was good. I was pleased with that. And then yeah, she touched me and grabbed me on the arm as I was leaving, which is always nice, and again a good sign of attraction. So that's the second phone number in the bin, Zeus. So this is it. You know, a lot of guys I know in Sydney feel that you can't approach in winter, that there's no opportunities, that there's no nice women, and it's complete crap. And of course there is. And you know, you just need to approach right, put yourself out there, and you'll be surprised at what can happen. So it's been a good session. Still feel a bit rusty actually, but it's been good.
Yeah, yeah, he was not really. I haven't seen his things, but supposedly he's been a coach for 12 years, and his oldest video has been more than 10 plus years, I think. I don't know, I might be wrong, but yeah, it looked like maybe I haven't seen his other approaches. He might be a little bit better. Maybe he was on flow state, or maybe he was semi flow state. You know, but you know, it was still average. You know, a little bit above average, but still average. He did all right. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video, and please like and subscribe so I could, you know, diagnose and start breaking down all these videos. Peace out.